Hey, welcome back, everybody, to All I Can Be and Jump In. In case this is your first time, welcome. Um, this episode 6 is about travel, which is one of the quality of life things I mentioned in earlier videos. Um, so traveling is to me is very important to get out and see other people how they live, the different things that are out there that you can see, the sights and different buildings or monuments or whatever, go see them. So you can't get stuck at home, not going anywhere, or just in your own city. Even if it's going to the next city over, which should be further than the next city over, but if that's all you can do, that's fine. But you got to get away from your city and go see what's out there. Go past the American borders and see what's out there. Um, I know some people, I'm sure you know people, that has never left their city. It makes no sense to me, but some people are comfortable like that. They don't want to leave their city. I mean, they raised there, died there, and they've seen nothing but that city. So don't be that person. Okay. So I've been probably uh, every state in the United States. Even if I just stepped my foot outside and stepped on the ground and pumped gas and got back in the car and kept moving, I stepped foot in that state. So I can say I've been to that state other than just driving through it and that's it. So I've been to probably just about every state in the United States. With the exception of Alaska and some of the territories like Puerto Rico and Virgin Islands and such, haven't been to those yet. Um, but maybe one day I might take a trip there. Maybe Puerto Rico's up on the table because we talked about that before. Um, I've been to six Caribbean islands, Jamaica probably three times. I've been to like 14 countries, which consists of the six countries in the Caribbean. So to go on a trip, especially outside the border, you got to make sure you're prepared. You got to have that passport. You got to have everything that you need for your bathroom, different items that you have that you need to use. You got to have enough clothes. If you don't, you probably end up washing clothes. And if you ain't got a place to wash your clothes when wherever you're going, um, and you ain't got enough clothes, you probably be washing them in the sink or the bathtub. Anyway, yeah, that's old school stuff. Anyway, so you got to prepare. Make sure you got the dates right. Check your plane tickets. Planes. I understand that flights are cheaper on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, but I'm not so sure. I've seen them go up and down either ways, but you can check it out and see what you come up with. But do check. And then when you get all that together, bon voyage. That's French for good voyage. Have a good voyage. Have a good trip. So, speaking of languages, um, I take three languages with Duolingo. Uh, three: Italian, French, and German. I like to learn different languages. I know some bits and pieces of other languages from the different places that I was stationed in, but I'm gonna probably take three more after this. After I get done with these three here, but I think it's good to know a language. So when you go to other countries, you can try at least try to communicate with people. Because everybody don't speak English. Not everybody. So a lot of people in the United States don't speak English. So anyway, just try to learn another language. It's easy. It just sometimes it's real easy to do that. So anyway, um, take your trips. Enjoy your trip. Be on go on your family trips. Go on your girls trip, your guys trips, your couples trip. But I would never recommend going on a trip by yourself. You don't have that battle buddy or anything like that. People come up missing. This world is crazy. Things happen. So I know there's people that always say, ain't nothing gonna happen to me. Okay. They can say that until they come up missing. Well, they can't say it after that because you're missing. So I know that's not funny, but regardless, don't go on a trip by yourself. It's not good. I mean, some people make it through it and they come back and stuff. And they have have other stories to tell, but some don't. There are a few that don't make it back home, and nobody never knew what happened to them. Okay, so it's a crazy world. So Stan, where should I go? I'm glad you asked, because you got many places you can actually go on different continents. You can go on the countries that's in the Caribbean. You go on countries that in South America, North America, Europe, Africa, Asia. They're out there. Or you can go to the land down under, which is Australia. Okay, so just pick, choose, and go. So I should say pick, prepare, and go. Okay, so but get out there. Okay, see the world. Your awareness of what goes on in the world and what's out there and what countries are like shouldn't be from a television. TV shouldn't be your experience and awareness in life of other countries. Um, I think one of the benefits I had of just getting to know what it was like to be in other countries was because I was in the military and I got stationed in different places or deployed to different places. So I got to see different places, see different cultures and different things. So that kind of introduces you to make you want to go see other things, at least me in a way. Okay. Um, when you vacate, when you go on vacation, forget about work. It's not that important. If you're on a vacation, that means you're there for a reason. To get away from work. So leave all that stuff behind. Don't be worried about what Joe Snuffy didn't do or what Joe Snuffy did. Or you wonder if Joe Snuffy did what you told him to do. They'll worry about that when you get back. You're not there for that. You're not there to worry about work. You're there for vacation. So I got a quick question for you. On my shirt, who's that guy? That's your quiz. Put it in the comments if you know who it is. And also in your comments, make sure, or at least tell me the places you traveled to and maybe a small amount of experience that you had traveling there. And if you all want to know where I've been, different countries, just put in ask a question in the comments. And if you want to know what it's like, I'll tell you what it was like. Or a different country that you don't know where I've been because there's so many different countries. I don't want to name them all right now. Just ask me, and I'll tell you if I've been there, and I'll tell you my experiences there if I went there. Okay, um, I think that's all. You guys have fun. Take care of yourself out there. Be safe, and have a hoo day. Hoo